Okay, so what I was just showing you guys was the front window of a new train line that they just launched, brand new train line. And this was one of its maiden trips. I mean, it just opened a couple days ago. They're letting people ride it free right now. So we took 5 train stops for free just now. And in addition to being a new line, the city actually just launched 99 new individual trains. That's crazy to even think that. 99 trains. But anyway, we're here with Wendy again, and we're getting ready to go do something really cool that I'm not going to be able to film, but I'll show you guys, or I'll explain it whenever we get done. So we're on the 11th floor of this building here. We're getting ready to do this activity and show you how much nature you can see from here. Pretty cool. So there are little oases of nature throughout Singapore despite its small size. Hey guys, okay, so we just got done doing what we were doing. It was actually taking us a lot longer than we planned. And what we did was we went to an escape room. If you guys haven't heard of escape rooms, what it is a place you go to where you pay to go into a themed room, and you have a time limit set to escape. And there's like puzzles you solve and like clues, and there's like technology and lights and stuff. So the 3 of us went and we did one that was a time machine theme.
Time paradox?
Yeah, time paradox. And we didn't solve it in the time limit actually, but they gave us extended time, and they even gave us some hints. So they gave us a phone where we could call out to get hints, and but we still got out. It was really cool. So it was very affordable. I mean, this is something you could do like every weekend. It was like, what was it, 15 Singapore dollars?
$15?
Yeah, 15 Singapore dollars. So that's like 12 USD. To do this. So you guys come to Singapore, check them out, because there's like 10 different franchises here, and the guy told us that between the 10 franchises there's over 50 puzzles. So yeah, it's very cool. This is really neat. We just got off the train here at Bayfront, and look, right here in the train station there's a boat canal. So you guys know the Marina Sands Bay we've been showing you? We finally went to the top. This is the 57th floor. Over there's the Ferris wheel. Down below there's the garden dome we went to. And then there's the super trees from the Christmas show we went to. You can see all the ships out there to harbor. Wendy says that is the national stadium for Singapore with enclosure. So when it's bad weather, they can close it. When it's nice weather, they can have it open. And you can see all of Singapore from here. Look at that, all out in the city, in the forests. There's more that way, of course. This is just one side of it. You can see cruise ships over there in the harbor. Here's the other side. You can see the skyscrapers. So this is the opposing view of what we showed you from Clarke Quay our first day. Clarke Quay's down there, and we were videotaping up, if you look on our video from the first day. And there's the Merlion we showed you guys. The UFO Supreme Court building. See, if you look down there underneath the umbrellas, you can see the infinity pool where you can lay out and have your arms over the edge of the building. And you see that right there? That's the curvature of the building that you could see from down below. How it has like the big surfboard look, but it kind of curves. Yeah. And then there's that really cool, like squared off pyramid looking building we've seen around town a few times. I don't know what that building is. The Mandarin Oriental Hotel building I showed you guys the other day. can see the infinity pool. Pretty amazing, isn't it, guys? This is definitely the tallest building I've ever been on. It even beats the one I went to in Tokyo that was like 40 floors. This is the 57th floor. So that hill you guys see off in the distance there, that's actually where we were at when we went to the escape room. So that gives you an idea how far we traveled by train just now to get here. That's the highest point in Singapore. And you can see way, way off in the distance, you see more city there. Give you guys one more close-up view of the merlion. Look how small he looks from here. But he's really big whenever we're down by him. So we came back here to the train station to get a better view of the gondolas here. It's pretty cool. Just, we're on the far end. Where I was filming earlier was the other end that way. That's toward where you get on the trains. Down here is just like, you see it's like a crossway. You go to the hotel and SkyPark that way, coach terminal, MRT, food and skating, it says that way, casino that way, museum. So check this out, guys. This is the park outside the place we're staying at. Just like in Japan, look at the team of people working on maintaining this park. I see 6 people in red suits. 3 here and 3 over there. We're with Wendy again, and she took us to this arcade at a mall. That we've been to this mall before, but had no idea there was like this hidden arcade upstairs. Check out these table games. Virtual Land. It's crazy because look, there's like toy stores that way. There's a prize center here. There's a pet store right there. Virtual Land arcade here. Over there is a movie theater, and there's a karaoke place next to a 7-Eleven, and then God knows what stores down that way. And that's crazy because we came to this mall before and we didn't see any of this. It was just a hidden escalator that took us up to this area. So there are stores on top of the mall here. Like we had no idea any of this was here. Look, a kiddie water park on top of the mall. It's like every time we go to a mall, we see a different unique flavor. It's not like, you know, you go to the mall and like every mall has the same stuff. You know, it's like they have their own thing. Like one will have a skating rink, one will have fencing, another will have a water park. We've been hearing about Eggtarts ever since we came here, and we haven't tried one yet, but it's like a very, very Singaporean thing. When we went to the zoo with Wendy, we ate at KFC, and she was getting Eggtarts at KFC, and I'm like, really? KFC has Eggtarts? It's like such a common thing that everybody makes them. But here's what they look like. Here's like a New York cheesecake, Oreo, apple crumble, and then you get like ones over here like pepper chicken, mushroom chicken, green tea, durian, apple cinnamon. We're gonna get a few to try them out since we've heard so much about them. No, go ahead and get me cheese egg tart and a banana egg tart.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right, here we go. These cheese. All right, let's give this a try. Oh man. Yeah, it's really good. It's like pie crust and then sweet, savory. That is really good. It's almost like a scrambled egg inside, see? With the cheese on it. It's really good. And the banana one is the same, but really, really warm. And it has like sliced bananas like layered on it. Good too.
Yeah.
Here, one film. Don't talk about how bad Indiana is on a film about Singapore. Okay. Anyway, so Wendy just took us to this neighborhood. It's very, very quiet, and it's just away from the hustle and bustle of the city. I want to show you guys what some of the houses look like here. Wendy says these houses are like $2 million because, you know, space is like so, you know, scarce here in Singapore. So even just a small terrace house like this is going to cost you a couple million. I mean, these are not small by any means, but they're not big. Okay, guys, we're still in the same little suburban neighborhood we just showed you. But look, Taoist temple right here. This is really cool because I've never been in a Taoist temple. Buddhist, Shinto, Hindu, never Taoist. It's awesome. And like, yeah, you can see right here, there's the little neighborhood we were just walking in. That's how easy it is to access this place. Hey guys, it's New Year's Eve, bye-bye to 2015, and we made our way down here to Clarke Quay again. We've come down here a few times since we've been here in Singapore, but we wanted to see what kind of festivities they had going on, and Liz remembered this place that we saw last week when we were here. They sell these sandwiches that are like this, and they're like one big cake, basically. And then they serve you up a slice. Well, this is like the last turkey and cheese one. So we got it to split. It's like $8.60 Singapore. So it's like $6 basically. So it's a little expensive, but you see how huge this thing is. So
We had to
we
split
split it. Yeah. It's $4 each. Doesn't look too bad. Clarke Quay's looking beautiful tonight. People having their little New Year's picnics right here. Beautiful. This is such an awesome part of town. Floating bar. Alright, so we went ahead and wanted to go up and check and see if our space that we wanted for the countdown was going to be available. And as you see, there's no one up here. We came up here before, like right before Christmas, a couple days before Christmas, and it's really nice view up here, as you can see. There's a bridge that changes color from time to time, and then the red trees and everything on. And then there's all the boats over there, and you can see the bungee thing, and there's the half pyramid looking building, and right there between those buildings you can see the top of Marina Bay Sands.
I bet it's insane over there tonight though.
Yeah. The whole city's insane right now. They're extending the train hours, so, but should be a lot of fun. So anyway, now that we've confirmed this, we're gonna go down back into the crowd we showed you down there and just see what we run into. You've seen us come down here during the daytime before, when we first got to Singapore. You can see here the city's doing one of its famous nightly light shows. All the lights on the building changing. And then the pyramid over there, it's changing colors. And there's lights going off. It's rainy and stuff and cloudy, but you can see on the edge of that building over there, there's lights beaming up from across the city. But yeah, Singapore just does these light shows. Hong Kong does it too. There's probably a lot of cities that do it, but a lot of Asian cities do. Macau does it too, I think. And then up there where it says Riverside Point, that's where we were at, where I was showing you our view that we'll have for the countdown. This is the place in our earlier video where they were having like the kids games. They set up a stage here.
on, there's a beat. Let's see the road is on the sea and the fire in the heart is out. So now you see, you're the one that's gonna save me. And that's the road. In my Monday road, in your love, it's gonna let me away. Oh baby, don't care where you are, just wanna be there where you are. I got a one little taste. Come on, together with me. See, yes please, would you come and put it down on me? Yeah, 'cause I need.
Okay, so we made our way back here to our spot. That was fun, wasn't it, with the little show down there? That concert was crazy because that's the same area. If you go back to my first Singapore video, part 1, we were down there and they had like a little kids game thing set up with like giant bowling pins and stuff. Well, they put a stage down there and they had that little concert going. It was really cool. And then the guy, the street musician and his little dancing friend, I talked to him a little bit. He's pretty cool. Yeah, he actually, after we gave him a little tip, he started asking us for requests. So we ended up requesting a couple songs. Like I requested Wonderwall. And we were just standing there. Next thing you know, the crowd started building up. When me and Liz got there, like there was no one there. Like everybody was just walking by. And I saw this thing a few years ago where like famous musicians were like going on the side of the road, and everybody was just so busy with their day that like nobody was paying any attention to them. So I'm like, okay, this is a good example of where we need to slow down our lives and just pay attention to the awesome things around us. And then when we slowed down and gave a little tip, suddenly other people started because everybody saw that it was socially okay to stop and do it. And that's kind of subconsciously what I was going for. I didn't expect that like 24 people would stop and watch and half of them tipped him. So that was really cool. Anyway, the countdown to 2016 begins in 20 minutes. So this is really funny. There was a couple up there laying on a tarp and had like snacks and drinks and stuff. They got the same idea as us. And shortly after I just shot that last clip, security guard came out and told them that they had to go because he was locking up for the night and we'd all be trapped in here. So luckily we saw him talking to them because we were in a spot where he couldn't see us. So we're taking the elevator down. They're still packing their stuff up, but
I didn't feel like being trapped for 6 to 8 hours on a balcony until morning.
yeah. So we'll just go down here to the pier here and watch the countdown from there. Over there is where we were at whenever we were in front of the electric suit person. You could see them glowing right there. There's actually 2 of them now. One of them came out right after we walked by. See, one's inside there in the doorway, and the other one's out here on the patio. But they were both dancing together in the middle a minute ago. I just didn't get to film it in time. These people over here started the party about 30 or 40 seconds early. Yeah, you see our party here hasn't really kicked off. Yeah. Over there at Marina Bay Sands, the fireworks show. Letting balloons loose over here. This part of the city is pretty down here. We're just walking along. We're a few blocks away from Clarke Quay now. Maybe trying to find some more of those egg tart things. It'd be a nice ending to a happy new year. Well, that sucks. We walked several blocks on our way back home before catching the train, and we couldn't find any egg tarts. So I guess I'll just have to magically transport myself into the future where I'm at a point where I'm eating egg tarts. Oh, Oh, well, I guess we're at KFC. I guess we came here to try out the egg tarts that Wendy recommended here. Okay, I guess these are the chocolate egg tarts from KFC. Let's give them a try. Yeah. Not like the other ones. Has the pie crust feel and the scrambled egg and the inside with the chocolate topping. Good. We're in the shopping complex that's nearest to our place. We've been here several times, and every time I come in here, this bakery over here just smells amazing. And what it is these waffles here. And we just walked by it so many times that on the way out of the KFC, I said, let's just get one. It's $1.30 for the for one buttery one, which is like $1 US basically. But they have red bean, blueberry, honey, peanut, cream cheese, all these different ones. But it smells amazing. And even walking into the building, we could smell it. We didn't have to be in here to smell it. So $1.30 is worth a try. That's what it looks like. And yes, folks, that's just butter. We'll see what it's all about.
It's like green.
Ooh, it's really hot.
Got it?
Yep. Yeah. Very good. Always something going on here in Singapore. I love all the street musicians here in Singapore. This is right in the middle of a train station, see? We're waiting on the trains right here. Alright guys, gonna wrap up this long 7-part Singapore series that we've been working on. We didn't film even half the stuff that we've done here. There's no way we could. But I gotta film this. Yep. See those towers over there? That is the southernmost point of continental Asia. You know, we've got Indonesia and a few other smaller countries below us, but they're not part of the continent. But this is Sentosa Island. It's the little resort island that Singapore has. There's like Universal Studios here. There's a water park here. There's all kind of different activities, different things you can do. But this is just one of the beaches. There's like 4 beaches here. There's a little children's water park right there too. This is pretty right here. Look at Asher's little wetsuit. That's really, really cute. I had no idea they even made those in those sizes. Can you believe this is the same day? It just started a torrential downpour. This is an example of how Singapore can go from like a beautiful tropical environment to like this crazy wet, this crazy wet mess. So we're just out here at the shower house area, and we just decided just to say to hell with it, you know, and just get cleaned off by the rain and the showers. Look at this.